Good evening, Dolphins fans here. We are back and just a couple of picks away from the Dolphins. Pick at 247. And man, I shouldn't be this mad at this point in the draft.
What
But
are you mad about?
Jalen Watson was just taken at 243. Come on now.
That's all right. One of my guys, Chris Olodokun, just went a few picks before to the Steelers, who picked Kenny Pickett in round 1.
That's somebody I'm not sure if we talked about. And
We did.
I watched him the other day, and I just watched him some cut-ups here on him too. That guy can zip it.
Yeah. No, that's where all along when we've talked about quarterbacks, and you've heard me say I'm more excited about some of these dudes at the end of the draft than I was about anybody in the top 3 rounds. And as far as the long-term potential, and that's where, it was just funny to me because Dustin Crum, another one. Jack Cohn from Notre Dame. What's his face? Caleb Ellaby from Western Michigan. You start looking all over the place, and there's some really intriguing long-term prospects out there.
And who would have thought that there would have only been 6 quarterbacks taken so far? And Carson Strong, E.J. Perry from Brown, Caleb Ellaby, Brock Purdy, and Jack Cohn wouldn't be any of them. That's crazy.
And the Pats took a quarterback in what, round 4?
Yeah, they took Bailey Zappi. He was one of those. They took him before. He was taken before Sam Howell. Who would have seen that coming? This is why I love the draft.
Well, it's
lives being made and lives being ruined, all in the same time. And this guy, at the end of the day, gets to eat a big giant steak and some lobster. I mean, and also watch Ozark at the Ozarks. I mean, what a great weekend. What a great weekend, pal.
So Center Dawson Deaton just went off the board, so we are on the clock here.
From Texas Tech. Okay. All right. Let's see. So who's your official prediction here?
Oh man. Prediction? That's tough. Probably not a linebacker. Who's left in the center class? I mean, Ben Brown and Donovan West are still there. Same with Xavier Newman-Johnson.
There. I'm gonna say Tyler Goods from Iowa still. My hope is a guy we haven't talked a lot about, and that's Jayshon Corbin from Florida State, who wrecked his knee but had a really good comeback season this past year. 6 foot, 220, 4.48, has talent. So Dolphins are on the clock, and I'm not sure of the time delay.
I won't say anything.
I do have to point out, Paul, that you have been sensational as far as limiting your poker phrase.
There's been a couple when I knew I won our little side competition here.
That's justifiable.
Yeah.
For that.
I mean,
the pick is in, and it is. What?
Okay.
Skylar Thompson from Kansas State. Nah. Not for me.
I'm all right with this pick. I mean, like I said, the late round Flyers were where the quarterback class was at in this draft. And Teddy Bridgewater is not going to be the long-term backup for Tua. It's again.
I thought there were more physically talented players, but at this point of the draft, though, and I say this over and over again, there's not a big difference between this and undrafted free agents. And I do think that, some of these undrafted free agents, like Veron McKinley, Javon Holland's teammate from Oregon, I'm not I was never a big fan of Ron McKinley because ran a 4.65 at 5'10", 5'11". But that's the conversation at the time was, should anybody take him in the 3rd or 4th round? No. But now he's an undrafted free agent. He could play next to his teammate, Javon Holland, or at least get on the roster and get an opportunity to make the team if he signed.
Well, and one of the comps for Thompson leading up to the draft was Alex Smith. And, he also comps fairly well to some of Tua's strengths as far as what his strengths are. He's got very good accuracy on short and intermediate routes, quick decision making. He's more quick than fast as a player. And really the Mike McDaniel offense is more so about the short and intermediate game as far as what we can tell, and throwing a deep pass occasionally. He doesn't have the best accuracy when he throws deep, but at the same time, he's got Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, guys that can go and get it. He's got Mike Gesicki, tremendous catch radius. Cedric Wilson, who's very good at going and getting the ball. And then, they just drafted Erik Ezukanma, who is very good at shielding and getting to the ball the way he needs to.
Yeah. And we've reached the point in the draft here at 244 where, this is 3 picks before the Dolphins that there was finally a player taken that I have never heard about at any level.
Who's that?
And that is Christian Matthew, cornerback from Valdosta State. Never heard his name.
From where?
Valdosta State. That is a real college.
That sounds like something made up from a video game.
It should have been. Andrew Stuber then to the Patriots. Ooh, that looks like a Patriots type of pick. From Michigan.
Who just came off? Oh, Kalen Barnes came off the board. I forgot he was still there. I like.
He came off right beforehand, and I was surprised he lasted that long because of how he timed. I thought because he and Tyquan Thornton ran out of the building at the same exact time, ran in the 4.2s, and I thought Barnes was going to be taken higher, and instead,
Rasheed Walker just came off the board to Green Bay as well.
That's somebody I was hoping would get to undrafted free agency. And I told you the Debo story with him, right?
No.
Oh, I think it was 2019, and he did not want to walk to class. So he stole somebody's bicycle and rode it to class and got arrested.
Oh, yeah. You did
literally,
tell that story.
He's literally Debo. But he's somebody that as far as physical skills are concerned, 6'6", 315, long arms. Yeah, I'm in for it.
So there are less than 20 picks left in the draft. And there's some really good talent that's probably going to slide into UDFA territory. I can't imagine that all these centers are going to get drafted here in the last 20 picks. There's a few guards, there's a few tackles. Man, this is going to be a talented UDFA class.
Yeah, it really is going to be. I'm not sure if you saw, but Thayer Munford did go to the Raiders. And we have to have a UDFA show because I'm going to make my list after this. I've got so much to do after this. I've got the UDFA show, or all those guys. I've got to eat steak and lobster. I've got to watch the end of the Ozark. I've got to look at this beautiful sunset. It's tough being Brian Ken's there,
Well, you know what, though? I have to say, Dolphins fans, we appreciate you jumping in for all of this with us. I know a lot of you have been catching us the whole way through. There's some names that I've seen in chat almost the entire time we've been on here, and it means a hell of a lot to me. And for those of you that are new to us, welcome. Make sure you guys click like and subscribe.
Absolutely. I mean, this is our favorite time of the year, and it's our favorite weekend of the year too. So we're really happy that you all could be a part of that.
So, Kat, real quick, two quotes I got to read off here though, from William Frank in chat. Quarterback ? And then from Scummy, who usually wins the comment of the year award. Tua and Teddy are perfect backups for Skylar.
Great. Love it. Yeah, man, there are a lot of players who are undrafted. I mean, Josh, I'm not even a big Josh Joby fan, but
at this point, the value.
Yeah. I mean, Jesse Luketa from Penn State, Christopher Allen, who I predicted the Dolphins would take in the 3rd round, has fallen.
Didn't Luketa run criminally slow?
Yeah, he did, but he's more of kind of like a push and shove, 3-4 end type of guy, which could fit in this defense.
Zaquandre White, Isaiah Pacheco, Jerry Early, Devontae. Jesus.
Yeah, Kellen Deesh, Derry Rosenthal, Ryan Van Denmark from UConn.
Yep. DeMarc. Brad Hawkins. I know I keep going back to him, but he would definitely be worth a flyer. And Colby Harvell Peel from Oklahoma State was a guy I really liked when we were going through the process.
Josh Thompson from Texas, who ran a 4.40 at 6 foot. Sam
Can we get a
Webb?
180-man roster?
God, I mean,
what's barren though? That defensive end class.
What do you mean?
As far as what's left?
Well, I don't expect anything to be left. Anything left is a bonus. The draft is over. I mean, are pretty much over here. And we will have a UDFA.
Oh God,
yeah. I'm gonna be looking for that. Paul, is there anything else that you wanna throw on here tonight?
Nah, I want to go get some dinner. Actually,
heck yeah, we deserve it, and everyone in this chat deserves it too.
That's right.
And that is going to do it for a breakdown of our pop-in, I should say, of Skylar Thompson from Kansas State. I don't have an analysis of him because he's an average quarterback. He's an average system quarterback. That's it. So I don't like the pick, but it's a 7th round pick. So
hey, they did what you and I have said for years, and we've said for years, you take a quarterback at least every other year, if not every year.
Then take one earlier. I mean,
they've got Teddy and they've got Tua, so this is a late round flyer. I'm good with it.
All right, fine. It's going to do it. Thank you. Join us on Facebook, Twitter, all of our social media outlets. Love you guys.